Despite Prophet's efforts to elevate women to the point where they, like men, acquired legal and social rights, but still at some places, the birth of a daughter remains something to mourn at, or at best to tolerate with perseverance. Among other reasons for the low value given to daughters is the feeling that she will not be able to contribute anything to the family and will only put a burden on finances because of the age-old custom of dowry. Islam does not put even a burden of single cent on the father of the girl. A Muslim father is told to get her daughter married away in a most simple nikah ceremony, solemnized by a qazi in a mosque, witnessed by his close relatives and friends. The example of such a simple marriage was set up by none other than the Prophet, peace be upon him, himself. In the case of the example of the Prophet's daughter Fatima, Ali Radiallahu anha came to Prophet and expressed his wish to marry her. Prophet asked him if he possessed anything to offer her as meher. He said, "I have nothing to give." Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Meher is compulsory." He asked, "You used to have a zira." The Prophet advised him to sell the zira, so he went and sold the zira for 480 dirhams to Usman and put all the money in front of the Prophet. After some days, Usman returned the zira back, because if at that time Usman had simply offered money without taking zira, Ali Radiallahu anhu would not have liked it. Then with that meher, Muhammad, peace be upon him, sent some money home to prepare the bride and bought a mattress, 2 pillows, 1 water bag, a hand grinding mill, 1 cup, and a praying mat. After nikah, some women left Fatima in the house of Ali, which was given by an Ansari to him because he did not have any house of his own. Not a single cent of Muhammad, peace be upon him, was spent on this wedding. Did you just notice something here? That there is no concept of barat in Islam. Father is not even required to throw a lunch to the handful of invitees assembled for this occasion. In Islam, all the financial responsibilities of the marriage, the walima or marriage feast, the meher, etc., is a responsibility and duty of the man. The woman will not have to spend even 1 cent on the marriage. It's strange that nowadays, at the time of nikah, groom side brings the favor and in return enjoys the feast from bride side. Father of a girl who is serving you with big feast, can't he give you the favor too? If it did not exist before, then how does it came among Muslims? It appears to be the replication of previous Hindu custom. Indian culture, where the daughter did not have the right to inherit property. She was given something at the time of her marriage as compensation. Because of the daughter's weak legal position, bride's family gave expensive gifts to the groom's family but did not receive anything in return. Muslims in India, most of them being converts, retained the tradition and gave it the Arabized name jahez. People try to outdo one another in giving dowry to their daughters, so much so that the custom has taken root of displaying the goods for public view. On the contrary, the daughter in Islam has a full right in their family property and inheritance. A Muslim father does not have to bother for dowry, as there is nothing called dowry in Islam. Islam enjoins the groom to give a bridal gift or dower as a token of love and assurance to his would-be wife at the time of marriage. In fact, without payment of this sum, marriage cannot get solemnized. And give the woman whom you marry their dower, obligatory bridal gift, happily. Prophet peace be upon him reported to have said that the best nikah is the one in which the least amount has been spent. Those who can afford to give jahez should be the ones to oppose it and explain to the family of the groom that jahez is not an Islamic tradition. If in every wedding the families try to do a little less than what their friends and relatives did, these wasteful customs could be contained to eventually die out. If groom's family demands for dowry, then ask for the exact amount for meher and give dowry with that money.